Yo, what is up everyone? Today we're going to be checking out the Daredevil Born Again figure. Just looking at this box and the window they provide us, we can see the beautiful things he comes with. Now onto the back of the box, there's a description about who Daredevil is in different languages, and I just love the box art. Now taking everything out of the box, Daredevil comes with not a lot. I'm gonna be honest, I wish he came with more hands, but this is all you're gonna get with him. The first pair of hands you're gonna be looking at are the gripping hands for his batons. That is right, the figure does not come with two fists, but only one. That's right, Hasbro decided to give you one fist hand and a open palmed hand for when he throws the batons or landing poses or whatever kind of open hand poses you need to do. But come on Hasbro, one fist? Really? Come on. Come on. Now the last accessory we're gonna get is this wire. It's a somewhat posable wire, but normally it's just gonna stay in this one shape. Now this head sculpt that Hasbro gave us is quite good, guys. In my opinion, they've been killing the MCU head sculpts for their Marvel Legends figure line. I just wish we got a yelling head sculpt by them for this Daredevil. Now before we look at the full body details, check out what Hasbro did for us, because these small details like this makes me happy. Being able to put the baton in the side pockets right here to do any type of pose where he's about to grab him, bless up, baby. Ignoring the little specks of dust on my little spinning disc, let's look at this Daredevil, because look how beautiful these details are of his full body suit. I'm actually in love with this Marvel Legend. $25, guys. This figure is absolutely stunning. I really love the paintwork on this figure. In low light, it's gonna look like a dark muted red, just like the show, and of course if you have light shining on it, it's going to bring out more of that bright red, but yet it's still muted, of course. Like, don't get me wrong. Another favorite thing that I really love is the texture in the armor. You can't really feel it in hand, but just having those textures on the figure changes the game, in my opinion. Alright, now let's move on to some articulation testing, because we know Marvel Legends are ass. The figure's going to be able to do a T-pose and barely a split. Figure has a great double knee joint and a double elbow joint. This is how far the leg is going to kick out. Figure has a thigh swivel, and I swear, these ankles are probably the worst ankles ever. You can get good downward movement with the ankles, but 360 range is just mid. The arm's going to have a nice arm swivel to him. Here's the forward ab crunch. It is practically nothing, but I'm sure you can shave off some plastic inside to get better range. For the back crunch, you're going to get more range than the forward crunch, which is quite nice. And I love that this figure can tilt left and right very nicely. Here's the butterfly joints for this figure, and it's quite honestly not that bad. And we can't forget this figure is going to have a pretty nice waist swivel. I'm pretty sure this is your basic Marvel Legend feature. Now this is the most surprising thing about the figure for me, is the neck articulation. Look at the range just having him look up. Now here's the range of him just looking down. This shit gets me wet, bro. Moving on, the head is going to be able to tilt from left to right very nicely. I think I said nicely so many times. Now onto some size comparisons. Here he is next to a G.I. Joe, Red Ninja, and Marvel Legends Bullseye. Next up is the Mafex Spider-Man 75 and the Mafex Daredevil. Lastly, he's next to the SHF Goku on the left and a Revoltech Spider-Man on the right. For $25, guys, I'm gonna give this figure a 5 out of 10. He's easy to find in Target. The details are carrying this figure. A lack of accessories would have gave him more points if he had more. But for what he comes with, a 5 out of 10 is a pretty fair price, and the Marvel Legends articulation is quite mediocre at best. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because the next video we're going to be comparing McFarlane Superman to the Blockies. I'm out!